what's going on? Today we have the 1978 Mongoose Motomag. I'm really excited about this bike. This was given to us by a very good customer of ours. Thank you very much. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be cleaning this bike really good. We're going to be stripping this down, taking all the parts off, cleaning the frame really good, and removing the stickers and putting new stickers on this. And then we're going to have a couple other videos showing the painting and the building up. So let's go ahead and get this bike cleaned up so we can go ahead and remove the parts and polish it up. Let's get started. Well, this bike is actually cleaning up pretty good. One sticker has already flown off, but I had an interesting little surprise. These grips are actually clear. These were so dirty they looked black, but they are clear. And here, we'll get a nice little close-up here, but you can actually see that you can see right through those grips. That's actually pretty cool. So let's head back to the shop and go ahead and get this stripped down, and we'll get to polishing. I'll see you there. Next thing that we're going to do to this is we're going to carefully try to peel the sticker or the decal from this frame. But first, I'm going to take some measurements and I'm going to see where the stickers are located. And you don't have to be perfect with the sticker placement on these frames, because after all, these frames were all hand done, and if you look carefully on here, the stickers are not perfect. In fact, the sticker is almost touching the weld on this side, whereas on the other side it's farther away. So it would be nice if I can get this peeled off. We'll see. one way you you can remove these decals on a chrome or a nickel plated frame is by getting a razor blade, one of these flat razor blades, and carefully placing it at a big angle on the frame, and it'll slide across the metal without leaving any scratches. And you don't want to put a lot of pressure. But as you can see, it just ends up cutting the decal right off. And it's a nice chrome or a nickel plating underneath, nice and shiny. No lines, no scratches. Now you want to keep a close eye, because if you're doing this and you start noticing, hey, there's some scratches, then you're doing it wrong and you need to stop. These stickers are still kind of soft, but they're also just brittle enough that I'm not able to peel them off easily. And of course, please, by all means, don't cut yourself. Well, I have to say, this frame looks like it's going to turn out great. If you'll actually notice, this this top tube here is getting a really nice polish to it. So this is a kind of an after, whereas this is a before, which I cleaned it up. There was a little bit of rust on here, but I wiped it down a little bit. I haven't touched this, and see there's some rust on there. So I'm going to get that cleaned up, and I wanted to show you something here. You can see some rust right there, and if you get a light brass brush here and lightly give it a rub right there at the weld, it'll start to come off. And you don't want to spend too much time on it. Just really light, and just kind of clean up the rust, and it's just kind of poofing around there. And then what we'll do is we'll hit it with a little bit of the steel wool, which is going to be 0000 steel wool. So 4/0 steel wool. The 4/0 steel wool will not scratch the chrome or nickel, but whatever you do, don't use anything less than the 4/0, because the 3/0 will scratch the chrome. And then on this bike, I am using the Blue Magic metal polish cream, which the funny thing is, on the underside of the frame, it actually shows to use Blue Magic. So that's kind of interesting. Let's finish getting this cleaned up. after polishing this frame, where the stickers are going to be, I want to get some alcohol or some acetone and clean it real good where the sticker is going to be. And then comes the tricky part. You want to be very careful on the placement of your sticker. Make sure that you've got the proper sticker in the proper position. And I'm checking right now. And the top sticker, you can actually see where it was there. The hard part is getting it centered. And keep in mind, you don't need to stress too much about getting it centered, because this was put on by a human being. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to peel part of the sticker on one side. I'm not going to peel the whole thing. And whatever you do, do not touch it with your fingers. Use your fingernails. I'm going to kind of fold it down. And I'm going to center it. I'm going to carefully stick it in one spot, and then I'm going to anchor it where I want it. Stick it a little bit more, and then I'm going to peel the sticker. And you want to start in the middle, and then you want to slowly go from one side to the other, a little bit at a time, back and forth. Don't push too hard. You can actually use this right here, and that way you won't get any bubbles in your decal. Okay, now we're going to go to the other side and slowly but surely work the sticker on for the decal. Don't rush. Take your time. Boom. And that looks really great right there. Let's do the next one. And I'm going to peel this off. Let's double check. I really want to make sure that this is centered. Okay. This sticker is a little different size, but it will have to do. Okay, no bubbles. Looking pretty good. Let's do some of the other ones. For the pièce de résistance, let's see. Okay. Hope this is good. And it's lopsided a little bit exactly like the original one. They lined it up on the side here, which is what I did, and I curled it over, and it's closer on this side than it is that side, but that's the way it was originally. I wish I got it a little bit more. I like things being symmetrical. However, you know what? I'm being hard on myself. And that, my friends, is that for tonight. Well, guys, this project is turning out great. The the nickel plating has polished out beautifully. The decals on this look great. Overall, very pleased with how this is turning out. And in the next video, we're going to be painting the parts, and hopefully we'll be able to get this sucker put together and done. So if you like this video, please leave me a big thumbs up, tell your friends, and also, if you'd like, check out some of my other videos just right over here to the left of the screen, and please subscribe to my channel in that upper left hand corner, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.